And we're here. We're in Milwaukee for the first day of the Republican convention.
Things are just starting to get underway. And then later today, the main thing will be the announcement of the vice president pick. They may or may not be brought to the stage. They may or may not be with President Trump. There's still some theatrics going on, so we're kind of left in the dark as to how they're going to do it.
The question is on the motion that Senator JD Vance be nominated by acclamation. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye! All those opposed signify by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
U.S. Senator JD Vance of Ohio has been picked by President Trump to serve as his running mate. It's not a big surprise. He was always seen as one of the leading candidates. President Trump kind of teased it a lot for the past few weeks. So it was kind of like the culmination of a lot of anticipation.
Well, you know, I said on the way here, I was hoping it was JD Vance, and I'm so excited.
Great pick. Georgia's very excited.
I think he's an amazing voice in the Republican Party, really the future of the party in a lot of ways, aligned with President Trump on America First issues.
By the time JD Vance launched his own political career in 2021, he had embraced that America First MAGA brand of republicanism.
I read in his book he graduated in like 2 years with 2 majors, summa cum laude. So he's smart and he's young enough that we can run him again in 4 years to be the next president, possibly, of the United States.
The interesting thing about JD Vance is his views on former President Trump and the MAGA far-right leaning of the Republican Party, those have evolved.
Donald Trump, he will make us wealthy again.
U.S. Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene spoke for about 5 minutes.
2 days ago, evil came for the man we admire and love so much. I thank God that his hand was on President Trump.
But then she kind of went back to kind of what we normally are used to hearing from her, anti-immigration rhetoric. She's long been critical of U.S. spending to help Ukraine, but I think she remains an ally and an advocate of former President Trump. She's someone who could be, for example, the Secretary of Homeland Security if he were to become president again. I did spend some time on the floor. The Georgia delegation was really excited.
We're gonna use a sports analogy, put our foot on their throats, you know, as they say in football, and do everything we can to make sure we cross a finish line for President Trump.
We're all together. We're united. That's the other really good feeling here is there's no real division. Everybody is, you know, locked up behind President Trump and JD Vance now.
It'll be interesting to see if that's just yet another thing that fires up conservatives as they start looking towards November.